Hi, in this video we will be talking about the delegates in C#. A definition of a delegate would be that it is an object that knows how to call a method. Straight to the example. I can write something like this. This means that the method that this delegate can call returns an integer value and accepts an integer. Some examples of such a method can be a method called square that returns a square of an integer like this. So it accepts the integer and it returns an integer. Another example could be the cube method that takes the integer value and returns that value powered to 3. Now I am going to create a method called transform that accepts an array of integers and for now just prints its values to the console. You can type 4 and then hit the tab twice in Visual Studio to get a boilerplate code for the for loop. I will create an instance of this array in the main method and then call the method transform. We get 1, 2, 3 in the console. Now what if I wanted to print the squares instead of raw values? I could of course do it inside of the for loop like this. Or if I wanted to print the cubes, I could just replace the square with a cube method name. But what if I wanted to dynamically pass this transformation method to this method and just call that abstraction within the for loop? For that purpose, I could add another param to the transform method, and that would be the delegate that knows how to call a method that has a signature like the square and cube. Now I will use the transformer delegate that we defined in the beginning. Now I get a compilation error on line 8, so I have to pass in either the square or the cube method here. Now instead of explicitly calling a method in the for loop, I could use the transformer delegate instead. If I run this program, the code still works. I could now call the same transform method but with the cube method, and that would also work. So this is how you can use delegates in C#. That was it for this video. Thank you for watching.